Welcome everyone. This is your weekly reading for July 4th to July 10th. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. Let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. Hello to you, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to read for you. And I hope that your weekend was everything you wanted it to be and that you're ready to see what Spirit has to say about your upcoming week. So let's get started with the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, Temperance, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So lots of money going on for you this week, Pisces. Lots of action going on for you and just a little bit of challenge. And then you have the Power card of Temperance. So it's kind of cool that you have Temperance in your reading because she speaks to moderation and balance, being able to compromise, and just knowing that cooperation can make a very successful situation for you. It can bring you the resolve and the resolution, and the end game can be done with moderation and balance. You have that on your side. So let's look at your money, since we have Temperance standing there saying that, okay, we're going to have to balance something. We're going to have to learn to make something work in a different way. So with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is referring to a sense of generosity and abundance, because you do feel like you're really at a good point in your life, in your financial area, in your financial realm, and that you feel like you have this opportunity to just sit back and relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So why not share them with everyone? So, well, not everyone, for people who you choose to share this with. So that's saying that balance and that Temperance, just be careful who you choose to share with and how much you choose to share. Let's look at your Four of Pentacles. Now, your Four of Pentacles is talking about protecting your resources. So definitely the Four and the Queen are saying it's okay to feel like you are flush, to feel like you are able to help others financially, especially your family, close friends. But you have to know where it's harmful to you, where you're helping them financially might cause a little imbalance with your own economic stability, and teeter that firm foundation that you've achieved. So just beware of that. Be very careful of separating yourself from your funds here with that Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You want to help others, but be careful with that. Then you have the Page of Pentacles, and with the Page of Pentacles, we are talking about being reliable, being diligent for your cause, your financial or material cause, and feeling like it's a worthwhile effort. So there you go. I mean, you're feeling like you could be a benefit to other people financially. You're wanting to share the wealth, so to speak. The Four is warning you to be a little bit more cautious about that. You also have Temperance saying you need to keep that balance there. It might not be a good idea to rock your boat or to take a chance on your economic stability and future in order to help someone else. So just be mindful of what you're doing. Then we have your challenge. Let's take a look at your challenge. So it's the Ace of Swords, and that's just saying that you are going to be able to make progress with, or come through the other side on something that you've been kind of stuck on. So a breakthrough, so to speak. So with that, you are trying to get to your A game. And with the finances the way they are, Temperance is pulling that into, Temperance is pulling for you to get your mindset correct for how you're going to handle this financial situation. Because it sounds to me like someone's going to be coming to you for some financial help, Pisces. And it's going to be someone who's hard to say no to. Or they're going to ask for something that you simply cannot do because it will imbalance you to the point where it could be detrimental. So already have your game in place. Already know where you want to be on that financial playing field. It's going to be important for you to actually think about these things. Don't just jump into it. Don't say, of course, that's important. Don't say, of course, I love you, I'll do this for you. Really weigh it out. Now, with your action, we're looking at the Knight of Wands. We know the Knight usually represents premature action, like they want you to do. They're jumping forward. It's like, okay, yes, it is a great idea. Let's do that. But definitely it's representing that premature action and that just bold, yes, just go for it behavior. Don't go for it, Pisces. Don't just go for this. You need to really think about it. How will this affect you? Could I say no to this person? Can I say I can't help you with all of it? I can help you with some of it. Or how about this? I have a great idea. Maybe we could do this. So think outside the box when this person comes to you or these people come to you. It's someone you want to help, but you may not be able to help them in the way they need you to. So be okay with that and be ready to have some really good ideas on what you can do. So now we have the Ace of Wands, and that's speaking to inspiration and potential new beginnings, just feeling very successful creatively and being open to new ventures. So those things might help you to be even more financially productive and not having to worry so much about the Four and Temperance. But as I said, even if you do find a way to have more gain, you have to be careful what you supplement someone else with. But that Ace of Wands could also be saying that through this inspiration and you're feeling like you could help this person, you are going to be very creative. You're going to find ways to do this for them. You're going to help them with their financial growth. And that way they are not dependent on you. That way they are not looking to you every time they have a financial disaster or a financial issue. They're going to be able to do it themselves. So don't feel bad if you are actually going to teach them how to handle their funds, how to keep from having a financial disaster every couple weeks, or even infrequently, how to balance their budget, how to make sure they can exist comfortably. And then we have the Two of Wands, and that is just speaking of being able to come to an obstacle from a very good vantage point where you feel like you are able to take a good look at it, a close look at it. You've thought about it, you've digested it, and you know how you're going to come at it. And also saying that you will have a reliable partner with you to help you with that. The Two of Wands also represents that reliable partner. I am noticing there are no cups in here, so this might be a business partner, it might be a friend, but it is a financial endeavor. It's this financial burden that someone's thinking about placing on you. And you have to think about whether you want to accept it, whether you want to help them so that it's back on them, but they're going to overcome it. You've got a lot of thinking to do. So your challenge isn't a big one, but it's definitely intertwined with your funds and your financial well-being. So think twice before you loan money, even if it's not much. It may end up being money that you actually needed. So think about that, Pisces. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.